Well, what a glorious morning to come testing the mini sidecar for the first time this year. We're at Stretton, it's warm, it's sunny. We've just pulled up. We're going to get the gazebo out, get ourselves set up. And then get out on her. Shannon's just going to go to the office and get us signed in. Let's go and say hello to Mrs. H. She's chomping at the bit to get out on the little sidecar. We have had a bit of a wait since we arrived. We've been set up for a while now and we're just sort of mooching about waiting really. There's a bit of a go-kart event on and we've got to wait till this is finished before we can get out. So we will get out this afternoon. It looks like that we are going to have to just be here till the end of the day to get all our sessions in and get done what we need to do today. All right, Mrs. H.
Yes, thank you.
You look like you're raring to go. You just want to get out and do some laps, don't you? Of course you do, yeah. It's been last October since we went on this little beast. So we are keen to get out on it and do a few laps. Albeit steady laps because we're bedding in this rebuilt engine. So just be nice to get on it and have a ride round and work on our technique as working on this thing as a couple. We've been practicing in the paddock some new handheld positions for Shannon, so we just need to see if that works out. So yeah, we've made a few little adjustments since we got here. Sometimes you don't notice these things until you're at the circuit. So yeah, we just want to get out there now and have our first setting under our belt. Glorious day for it. That circuit is waiting for us.
So here we are at a very sunny Stretton. How do you think the day is going, Mr. H?
Good so far. We had a bit of a wait around this morning because there's a bit of an event going on and they wouldn't let us out until they ran the event, which is fair enough. So we're going to make the most of it this afternoon, get out as much as we can. We're going to be here till the end of the day because we need to complete what we came here to do today. The first session was fine, nice and steady, slow if you like. We are bedding an engine that's been rebuilt. I want to make sure everything's working nice. A couple of little adjustments need doing, so they'll be voted in my little to-do list.
But that is the point of today.
Exactly, yeah. We're here today to test things out, to make sure everything's working okay, and for us to acquaint ourselves with it, because it's a very different discipline to a solo. We are working very much as a team on this little thing, and we have decided that Shannon definitely needs some lighter weight boots that are more tighter fitting. The ones she's using, you know, your boots if you like, show the punters. They're quite cumbersome boots to be using for a passenger, so we're thinking of probably using some proper like go-kart boots or some boots similar to what I use.
Minus the gaffer tape.
And yeah, the gaffer tape is there for a reason actually. I take my laces off because I don't want my laces catching in the chain or anything like that. It's just peace of mind really. So yeah, we're going to get out in the next session and do some more laps. And it's just practice, and today that's what it's all about.
And I think also it's a stark reminder that we maybe need to start going to the gym again. Ready for the first round that we're going to be attending.
A little bit fitter, a little bit more nimble, because the little sidecar is very physical. Certainly for Shannon, but surprisingly for the rider it's quite physical as well. But obviously for the passenger, she needs to be quick moving left to right. Needs to be a little bit more flexible, and just it makes the sidecar behave much better and differently if you're both moving fluently together, and that I think is half the battle of quick lap times. So yeah, we'll work on it. It's fun, it's something we do together and we enjoy it. It's very different to the solo. So yeah, and of course the sun's shining, so what more do you want?
And Hattie looks good.
Yeah, we've got a good set.
Well, she's been repainted at the back. And you also get to see some cool little planes when you're at Stretton.
Oh, they've got the handle open, yeah.
Right, we shall see you guys later for an update.
Punters. So our day at Stretton is done. Been a fantastic day. The weather has been glorious. We have achieved exactly what we set out to do, and that was to bed the engine in and do some work together on our technique, especially cornering left and rights. The second to last session, things were definitely gelling. We upped our pace a little bit and we were flowing quite nicely around the circuit, working as a team. There's a few little adjustments to do before we race it, but we've got plenty of time. All in all, the sidecar behaved well. We definitely need some nice sticky new slicks on before we start racing. I could feel the tyres protesting a bit, especially in the last session, but they were last year's tyres, so they haven't done anything all winter, and I've got cold through winter, so they lost their stickiness. We're now parked at McDonald's on the way home because we are very hungry. So yeah, we're going to sit in the car park and eat at McDonald's before travelling back. In case anybody's wondering what I've ordered, I'm having a chicken and bacon wrap with a nice cappuccino and some fries, lots of salt, lots of vinegar, and maybe even a bit of ketchup. So that's our day done on the mini sidecar. Shannon is pretty happy. We've discussed a lot about her leaning angles on the left-handers, which we've worked on a little bit. We do need another handle welding on the left-hand side for her to hold on to, so I'll be dealing with that before we race it. So all in all, yeah, good day. See you all soon.